Alright guys, real quick video. This is something that everyone knows and everyone's probably talked about at some point, and it's probably bugged a lot of you, probably more than others, and it's definitely something that's viable. And the title of the video is the Wii U and the future of the Wii U already, and the way of the future for the Nintendo as a brand. So the Wii U has been out for a while. And last Christmas, we got one for my daughter, and we've played it. We've got a couple of good games, that it came out with that are specific to the brand of Nintendo. And I'm talking about Mario Kart and Yoshi, things like that. Not your off-brand games that you can get on any system, like the Modern Warfares or the Call of Duty games. Those don't matter on the Wii U system, in my opinion. For the price of the Wii U, price of Nintendo systems, they're relatively cheap compared to the other game systems out there, like the PlayStations and the Xboxes. So that's to be expected. But the main gripe I've got right now about Nintendo, and they did this with the Wii, is the first gen titles are the proprietary titles that come out for the system, like your Zelda games, your Metroid games, your Star Foxes, all these games. The longevity of the system to put out these titles that Nintendo fans expect. I mean, back in the day of Nintendo, we were getting all kinds of good games, for the NES and the Super Nintendo 64. They were coming out quite a bit, and there was no shortage of them. I feel that there's definitely a shortage of these games for the systems coming out now. The Wii U, the Wii itself. I mean, there's a big catalog of systems on the Wii, but a lot of those games were not Nintendo-based games. They were the third-party games. So definitely with the Wii U here about to end its lifespan coming into the new year, 2017, it looks like the NX is going to take over as the new system, bringing out the next Zelda game. And then they might cross-platform Zelda to the Wii U, just to make sure that that thing actually has a good exit. But I'm not fond of this process of Nintendo doing business. I think they should crank out a lot more games for the systems during its lifespan, because it's capable of some pretty good graphics and good games. Every time we get a new system, we expect to see those games in that next gen format, but you don't see them a lot just because of the things that Nintendo wants to market as their plan ahead. So what do you guys think about this? I know it's been talked about quite a bit. Like I said, it's definitely something that's on everyone's minds that buys a new system, is how long is this thing going to last? How much money am I going to get? Like how much is it going to be worth my time to purchase it? So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, especially with the NX coming out. What are your thoughts on that, as well as the new Zelda game? And do you think that the game should have been put out currently for the Wii U, and then put out a updated version later on the NX? And also, what are your thoughts on the new Nintendo's graphical capabilities? Is it going to stand up to the next gen systems?